So I often get asked about kind of the origin of the guy with the dog, and the honest to God truth is I was being a little bit cheeky. This is 21 years ago, and I'm sitting in Central Park, the neighborhood I lived in at the time, and I'm contemplating getting into real estate. And I've just purchased a puppy, and the puppy's name was Ollie. And Ollie and I were in the Central Park every day, walking and meeting our neighbors and things. And again, I'm studying to become a realtor, and I'm observing high success realtors throughout the city. There was Joan Smith, who had a real impression on me, and she wore a hat and drove a Jaguar, and she was known as the Hat Lady in Canada. And there was a team in the neighborhood that was adjacent to mine that were called the Spouses Who Sell Houses. And I came to this conclusion that I needed a shtick. Honestly, I just thought, there's now 4,000 realtors in the city of Ottawa. And how do I make myself stand out? How is there a point of distinction about me and my brand? And so these were the thoughts that were running through my head when one day I put Ollie on my shoulder and took a picture and called myself the guy with the dog. It reads authenticity, it reads, warmth, and it's provided us with all kinds of fun opportunities. Our first newsletter was called the Central Bark, News to Bark About. And it's obvious that we've supported the Ottawa Humane Society for years, and et cetera, et cetera. And dog people love the brand, and obviously those that don't perhaps go elsewhere. But the truth is, I was not a genius, and it was not a marketing idea. It was me being my facetious little self saying, gosh, these realtors all kind of have some funny little shticks, and what should mine be? But the reality is, many of you who have kids or dogs know that we're invisible in society in a lot of ways. And what people resonate with often is, they meet your dog or they meet your kid, and then that's how adults make relationships, right? How many of us literally approach other people and say, hi, my name's Sean. So I had this incredible group of friends in Central Park because of Ollie. And Ollie had a bit of a reputation in the park. We'll leave that for another story. The interesting thing is I all of a sudden had a network, and that network was what started my real estate career, right out of my own neighborhood, thanks to my original puppy, Ollie.